Welcome back, race fans. Another night here with the OP Super Speedway Grand National Series Race 7 here at Daytona. This time in the trucks. 3 races in the trucks again before we make the switch back over to the Xfinity cars. Of course, presented by Butt Kicker and brought to you by MaxspeedTV. How's everybody in chat doing tonight? Looks like we've already got about 8 watching out there and 5 locks. And we haven't even started really here tonight. But first and foremost, glad to have everybody out there. Go and dive here into the pre-race analytics here tonight. Of course, they do run one stage here. That will be at the completion of lap 35 when they take lap 36. Now, we got an air temp of 65, a track temp of 65 as well. Oh, a little wind out there, not too bad, about 2 miles an hour. 70 laps, 186.2 miles. Now, tires, it is unlimited tires here. So, and Super Speedways really just does not use up tires. So, might see a couple of drivers just stay on a set for, 30, 40 laps or whatever, and then maybe take a set of tires later on, or they might even just change too. Who knows? We don't know. Fuel, however, though, is only 45%. We're looking at about 15 to 18, 15 to 20 laps on a run here. They cannot make it to the stage as per the usual. They will have to come down, make a pit stop, and then get back out there and try to, of course, win the stage or get the best finish they can. Now, I talk about it each and every week. Pit road, dangerous place here if you're not careful to make it or break it for a driver, especially those trying to get a win, pit speed, 60 miles an hour here, and a pace speed of 80. Now, before we take a look at the points here tonight, we're going to go ahead and do something a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and take a look here at the stage wins first and foremost here tonight. Butler has got 2 stage wins on the season. Eagles, Crow, Crosby, and English have 1 so far coming in to this evening. I'm taking a look here at the playoff picture here. Now, of course, Marin, Butler, Deborah, Crow, Stevens, and Workman all have 1 win on the season. Yes, 6 races down and 6 different winners. Could we possibly see a 7th here tonight? Well, there's a very good chance of it, but the more drivers that win, there's more of a chance, too, that one of the past winners, will, of course, get another victory. But those are the drivers that are locked in per the 9 races they have to run to be locked into the chase, but I'm pretty sure all of them will be running those races. And of course, you can see that cutoff line there. Forbes just barely in it there in the top 16 here. Ludlow just on the outside. He's only 3 back behind Forbes. Forbes is +3 above of that cutoff line. Mark Mann there plus 75. You can just look at it there, folks, and see exactly, how far each driver is behind or in that cutoff or behind the cutoff line. So that is, of course, our playoff picture here tonight. And, of course, our winners so far, there you go, Sebastian Marin, Peter DeBora, Gabe Butler, Zachary Workman, Sean Stevens, and J.D. Crow. I believe that is all of our winners here. Yeah, okay, so it did show up correctly. But, yeah, that is our winners so far. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look here at the point standings. All right, taking a look at the point standings here. Now, Sebastian Marin is up at the top spot at 276. Gabe Butler is up 2 spots into second at 237, 39 behind the leader. Mark Mann up 2 spots as well to third, 223, 53 behind the leader, and 14 behind Gabe Butler. Peter DeBoer in fourth, down 2, 213, 63 points behind the leader and 10 behind Mark. J.D. Crow up 6 spots into fifth at 204, 72 behind the leader and 9 behind Deborah. Sean Stevens down 3 spots into sixth at 199, 77 behind the leader and 5 behind J.D. Crow. Andy Bergante going to stay where he's at in 7th at 196, 80 behind the leader and 3 behind Sean. Joshua Milam up a spot into 8th at 193, 83 behind the leader and 3 behind Bergante. Zachary Workman up a spot into 9th at 190, 86 behind the leader and 3 behind Milam. Rounding out our top 10, down 2 spots, Jimmy Reynolds here in the top 10 at 189, 87 behind the leader and 1 behind Workman. Down 5 spots into 11th, Jeffrey Crosby Jr., 82 points, 94 behind the leader and 7 behind Jimmy. Dave Booth is going to stay where he's at in 12th at 179, 97 points. 3 points behind, 97 points behind the leader and 3 behind Crosby Jr. Eric Laurie, likewise, is going to stay where he's at in 13th at 175, 101 points behind the leader and 4 behind Booth. Up 3 spots into 14th, Zach Fritsch there at 169. He is 107 behind the leader and 6 behind Laurie. Just inside as well, the top 16 here is Randall Cobb down a spot into 15th at 167, 109 behind the leader and 2 behind Zach. Jared Forbes, as we just took a look there, just inside of that top 16 here on points, 150 even. 126 behind the leader and 17 behind Randall. Brian Ludlow down 3 spots here into 17th, just on the outside, of course, looking back inside. 147, 129 behind the leader and 3 behind Forbes. James Mayer up 4 spots inside the top 20 here. He is in 18th at 139, 137 points and 8 behind Ludlow. David Overstreet up 2 spots inside of the top 20 as well. He is in 19th at 136, 140 behind the leader and 3 behind James. We get over here to, of course, Dave Hunt. He is down a spot inside the top 20. He's actually tied. I don't have it up here, but he's actually tied with Robert Bob Lacavara here. Both of them do have 134 points. They are both 142 behind the leader and 2 behind David Overstreet. So, man, a lot of action can still happen here for the OP Super Speedway Grand National Series. A lot still on the line as well. Of course, anything can happen when it comes to getting locked into the chase. Daytona this week, the old Daytona next week, and then Talladega will be the last race of the trucks for the regular season. And then, of course, we'll switch to the cars to finalize the final 3 races of the regular season. Same tracks, Daytona, Old Daytona, and Talladega. So that's not going to change. It's just they change from cars to trucks. However, we are coming down to about 2 minutes here, folks. We're going to go ahead and step away here and play the national anthem. Qualifying will, of course, be underway here at Daytona when we come back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallant
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, folks, qualifying is underway here tonight. One lap is what they get. Right now, we're looking at Josh Milam up at the top spot here. David Booth gonna get up in that top spot now after his first lap. Eric Laurie there in second. Peter DeBoer out on track. Zachary Workman, J.D. Crow. Looks like Alex Green also out here. J.D. Crow going to the top. Alex Green on track too. Mark Mann. We can get on him here. Andy Bargante out there. And it looks like Jimmy Reynolds as well is out on track. It looks like Jimmy is going to go into 7th here on his qualifying lap. Waiting on more times to start rolling in here. And that is Zachary Workman as we get on him here. Oh. Okay, it looks like he is going to go into 6th. I thought ATVO froze up on me there for a second, but it was him getting out of his car. Cody Neagles in that number 6. Max Speed TV machine. Wow. You know what? Let's have a look at that. Wow. Fancy. Ah, sharp paint right there. I mean, I'm just not saying that because it's Max Speed TV. Whoever painted that did a really good job on that. Man. Okay, enough of that. Oh, and I see what's on the back of that. That's Bobby Johnson is on the back of Cody Neagle's truck. Wow. Mark Mann up at the top here as we get back to qualifying here tonight. Like Les Levy out here as well. Sean Stevens, Robert Bob Lacavara out here. James Merritt looks like is coming out as well. But we'll see here if anybody can knock off Mark Mann, who is up at the top. Go ahead and minimize some things here. Like Les Levy is gonna be done with his qualifying lap. He is gonna go into 8th. Sean Stevens in 11th. Robert Bob Lacavara in 13th. Right now, James Mayer still out here. He has not really started his lap yet, from the looks of it. Ken McCullough's coming out. Jeffrey Crosby's coming out. So we've got more drivers going to be putting in qualifying laps here with about, about four minutes here left to go. Todd Siebel's out there in the chat. Well, you're welcome, bud. Stop the qualifying thing here real quick. If maybe that's what's causing ATVO to do some funky things here. Might be one of the causes. Go ahead and pop that qualifying back up here for everybody. I believe that might be the cause of ATVO freezing, because it's every time I close it down, it seems to pick back up. James Mayer going into that 3rd spot. Like Sean Stevens. All right, Cody Neagles coming back out, or out it looks like. Ken McCullough and Jeffrey Crosby both are on their first lap. We'll see exactly where the 03 and the 33 put themselves. Bradley Green out there rooting on Todd. Ken McCullough is going to go into fourth. Well, that's going to knock Ken back to fifth as Jeffrey Crosby steals that spot. Wow. All right, Gabe Butler having some blinking issues. I cannot stay on him. Let's get back here to Neagles. Coming down to 2 minutes. The 2-minute warning here for qualifying. See where Cody Neagles puts himself. Riding that double yellow on the apron, trying to get as much time as he can. 51.963. That is going to put him in fifth, knocking back Ken to sixth. Gabe Butler is also out here. A little under a minute and a half left to go. Right now, nobody has knocked off Mark Mann here with a 51.935. We'll see here if Gabe can do it. 51.926. That'll do it. Gabe Butler up at the top. All right, we'll give it some time here. About 50 seconds left in qualifying. What a lap by Gabe in that 88 machine. Let's go ahead here with about 42 seconds left. Nobody else is going to have time to come out. Mr. Gabe Butler, got a copy.
Yes, sir. How's it going, man?
Well, you snuck that pole in tonight by about 9/1000ths of a second ahead of Mark Mann there, bud. You stole it from him.
I just had to make him sweat there a little bit.
Well, it's Daytona again, man. In the trucks. And how do you feel, buddy?
Normally I feel pretty good, but I've got a really bad connection issue tonight, so I'm actually going to pit start. Stay out of the way.
Gonna pit start. Okay. That with the internet connection issues and everything, that might not be a bad idea. I hate it that you have to do it, but it is what it is. But congratulations on pole, man.
All right, brother. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, that connection, I've been there and done that. I know the feeling. All right. Well, here we go. Let's see here if we can get on our second place here. That'll be Mark Mann. We'll go ahead and get him on the grid here tonight, folks. The MaxspeedTV starting grid. Gabe Butler is going to grab the pole with a 51.926. However, he said he is going to pit start due to his connection, so that might not be a bad idea. I do hate it for Gabe, but, Gabe's got to do what Gabe's got to do. So Mark Mann there on the outside in second. I do believe that's going to put third place up there in to the position of first. That would be J.D. Crow. I believe that's how it happens. However, J.D. is going to start third, respectively. James Mayer there in fourth. Jeffrey Crosby fifth. Cody Neagles in sixth. Get over here to seventh. Ken McCullough eighth. David Booth ninth place here to start things off. It's going to be Eric Laurie, and Josh Milam's going to round out our top 10. Zach Fritsch in 11th. Zachary Workman in 12th. Starting 13th here tonight, Les Levy, Peter DeBoer there in 14th, Jimmy Reynolds 15th, Sean Stevens in 16th. Starting 17th here, Rob Connors in 18th, Robert Bob Lacovara 19th here this evening. Going to be Jared Forbes, and Nathan Warren is going to start in that 20th spot. 21st, David Overstreet. 22nd, Kelly Milam. 23rd, soon as ATVO works. Andy Bergante, 24th is going to be Alex Green here, starting things off. 25th, Brian Wang of the non-qualifiers. 26, Donald Stewart. 27, Dave Hunt. 28, Shane Posey. 29th, Robert Rock. 30th, Andrew Schroeder. Todd Siebels, 31st. Dean Wilkinson, 32nd. That is going to round out our field here. Let's get down here to, right now, Mark Mann, as we, of course, are going to be rolling off here, and I am going to reset ATVO here. Already got everything exported, so I don't have to do it again, but I do want to make sure ATVO is working for everybody. Dean Wilkinson out there. Good luck, drivers, and thanks for the broadcast. Thank you, Dean. Do appreciate it. We've got, seen another message in chat. Liberty Fires out there. Gabe Butler, let's go Mentor. Or, let's go Meteor. Oh, okay. Read that wrong. All right, on the back stretch here tonight, we are pacing. I did reset ATVO. So I believe the 33, Jeffrey Crosby. Okay. Looks like J.D. Crow also starting in the pits. So Jeffrey Crosby may be getting us going here, but looks like several drivers starting in the pits here. Eric Laurie, Gabe Butler, J.D. Crow. I think that's it. Yeah. All right, well, here we go. Pull those belts tight, folks. One more time. Race truck will dive off to the safety of pit road, and it will be racing time here tonight for the OP Super Speedway Grand National Series. Green is out. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Here we go, folks. Racing at Daytona. All right, a whole lot of side-by-side here. Now, these guys did start from the pit, so their names are not going to show up in the driver bar here because they started in the pit. So one more time, we are going to just to get their names in the driver bar, we are going to again restart ATVO so we can have their names in the driver bar. The 88 of Gabe Butler, though, is going to pull back behind the 40 here. This is with the guys that started on pit road, folks. So give me time to get this loaded back up, and then we'll get back up to the front. But I would just love to have their names in the driver bar. It makes it so much easier. All right, now that we've got their names, that should be the last time we have to reset that. Let's get back up to the front here. Mark Mann did lead the first lap here of the 04. A lot of side-by-side. We're going to see that throughout the race here tonight. Might even see some 3 wide later on. You never know. Gotta stay off that apron, though. Jeffrey Crosby got that 1 lap led there, and Mark Mann has got a lap under his belt. That inside line starting to form really, really heavily. Well, I say that, and well, look who pulled out. That was the 03 of Ken McCullough, pulled out right in front of the 95 of James Mayer. Kind of check on everybody else. Look, somebody else pulled. Well, that was the 33. That was Jeffrey Crosby, and I think Jeffrey barely got that lap. Well, maybe he didn't. No, he did not. Mark Mann got it. Wow. right, well, let's check here on some more drivers. 3 wide here at Daytona, the 19 of Workman. Workman himself in between the 05 and the 27. Don't know if you want to do that early on here, Mr. Workman, but, well, that's what Workman does. We got some more 3 wide up here, too. Josh Milam in that sucker hole right in the center. Looks like the 05. That is Brian Wang on the outside, being kind of left out there to dry. Like clothes being hung out to dry. He's getting a side draft, though. He's hanging on to it, but, man, that's got to be nerve-wracking. Not only for the 17, but the 77 as well. Now, David Booth. Oh, golly. I'm going to stay right here, folks, for a minute. 'Cause, man, David kind of weaving here. That 00. Also, that's Rob Connors. He is right there. Oh, golly. Hang on to it, guys. We don't want the big one this early. All right, it looks like finally they got a back swing, 2 wide here. Oh, made me so nervous. All right, still got the double file up front. Quick 3 wide again back here as we get on the 20 of Kelly Milam. He was stuck on the outside, and then, well, he pulled back behind the 73 of Jared Forbes. However, Kelly, he's peaking again, but, man, you don't want to lose the draft. You wanna stay with the pack, you know, stay with the car or the truck in this case in front of you. Taking a look here, Ken McCullough up front now, but Jeffrey Crosby has led 3 laps now. Mark Mann also 3. Still way early though. Thank you all for the 12 likes already here tonight. And I don't know, that did not change. Hang on, folks. This is not Talladega here. There we go, I changed it. My show still said Talladega. It's supposed to say Daytona. All right. Well, the 04 man is going to lead another lap here. Back here to where some more side-by-side stuff going on at about 16th, 17th. Jared Forbes, Kelly Milam. Right behind them is the 3 of Alex Green. Nice to see him again back out on track. Eric Schroeder started 30th and 19th now. Andy Bergatti in 20th. Single file back here, though. Not a whole lot of double file going on with these drivers. Just kind of hanging out, doing their own thing. Got J.D. Crow leading that pack back here with Eric Laurie, Peter DeBora, and Mr. Gabe Butler himself. That's the 4 drivers that did start on pit road. Well, let's check it out up here. We got some more 3 wide here with that 7 of Milam in that sucker hole again. Oh, buddy. 77 of, who is the 77? I don't have. There he is right there. David Booth in the center as well. Oh, that 3 wide is picking up. Cody Niegels on the far outside line. Better not wreck that MaxspeedTV truck, Cody. No, man, still got the 3 wide right here. Golly, even the 19. That is Zachary Workman. He's in some 3 wide, or was in some 3 wide of his own with a 6 onto the outside, with a 12 onto his inside. Yeah, there could be some more 3 wide. Whoa. Here we go. So, oh, no, this is not good. Jimmy Reynolds. Wow. He wasn't the only one involved in this, but golly, what a ride Jimmy took. Whoa. Let's check it out here, folks. Boy, Jimmy Reynolds, somebody get down there and make sure he is okay. Oh, thank God this is just a sim. Well, the 7 is going to get loose. I don't know if some net coding happened or if he just got loose. Oh, right there it was. If that was net code. I'm going to have to call that major net code right there. And I'm going to even get a bigger, even a closer look at this. I'm on Jimmy. Jimmy did get on the double line here, and he does come up. But, man, if that was a net code there, I don't know what it was. However, that got the 7 squarely right down into the 17. 17 tries to save it, gets hit again, and blam! Hard lick into the wall and nowhere to go for the 20. Catch fence. Catch fence. And, man, Jimmy Reynolds just goes for a ride. Like I said, he wasn't the only one involved in this. Several other drivers were as well. Let's see here. We know the 7 looks like the 00, the 20, the 27, the 2. Looks like 7348 might have got a piece of that as well. And then right here, Jimmy gets hit again by accident, of course. 83 right there, kind of locking it down. But golly. What a ride for Jimmy Reynolds, man. Ouch. Eric Clark out there. Let's go 04. Well, that would be a Mark Man. And it looks like Mr. Mark Man is going to be the first one off of pit road. So you know what? Who we're gonna grab here if we can find him here. There he is. Mark Man, got a copy.
What's up, brother?
Oh man, Jimmy Reynolds, is he okay?
I don't, I didn't see anything back there, but I heard him saying that they got in a wreck. It sounded pretty big.
Yeah, it was pretty big. Jimmy went went flying into the catch fence. Just kind of just trying to make sure he's all right there, because it was bad.
That's a bummer though.
Man, yes it is. Yes it is, man. It really is. Yeah, several drivers got involved in that for sure. I believe that was netcode that caused that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jimmy was on the inside. I can't remember who it was on the outside, but anyway, man, it looked like netcode to me between Jimmy and the other guy. But they were so far, man. They were like 10 feet apart. You know.
Yeah, and there's not a whole lot of room here at Daytona either.
No, yeah, no, but it looked like netcode to me, and it's a tough break for Jimmy and the other guys as well. But it does look like you are going to come out first off of pit road here. Yeah, big question is, though, can you guys make it to the stage?
I don't think so. I think we're going to be a couple laps short, honestly. So I'm banking on a caution here. Or if I see a lot of people go into pit early, I'll probably do that too.
All right. Yeah, I know y'all only do 45% fuel, so, not a whole lot of fuel to work with.
No, and I like it. I actually like it like that. It makes it a lot more interesting. The field will get spread out a little bit. A little bit of fuel strategy comes into play. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And throwing a stage in there, too. Throws a dinger into things. So, Mark, good luck down there. We still got a long way to go.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, brother.
Uh-huh. All right, well, let's just hope Jimmy Reynolds is okay down there. It looks like he is okay. He is unfortunately going to have to use his reset here. And I'm assuming he also had to tow to pit road. Oh, man, tough break for Jimmy. Ouch. It looks like Gabe Butler either fell out or... it looks like he fell out here and then come back, so he's still having some blinking issues. Todd Siebels is coming back out here as well. All right, coming to lap 14 here of the 35 for the stage, and of course lap 13 of the 70 that they run. So far, man, this has been some crazy action. 3 wide and side by side, and well, net code there. That definitely was net code for sure. All right, here we go. Coming to lap 14 here, folks. Green flag is back out. Mark Mann is back on the loud pedal with the 12 of Zach Fritz to his outside. The 19 of Workman and Jeffrey Crosby along with Cody Niegels and Ken McCullough here. Now let's see which line decides they want to form up and maybe take off. Is it going to be the outside or the inside line? Well, we don't know yet. Right now it looks like they're pretty much dead even as Zach Fritz up at the top there. Of course, going back, I believe that is the 83 of Shane Posey at the tail end of this pack. Not too far back is David Overstreet, the 05 of Brian Wayne. You have the 2 of 78. There's Donald Stewart. The 2 is Nathan Warren in the mix here. He is 1 lap down. The 20 to his outside, Kelly Milam. Kind of running in that front pack here. Kelly doing some blinky. I'm gonna start calling blinky ghosting. They're ghosting. Oh man. Well, if anybody out there is in the path of this, these storms rolling in, please be safe. Oh no, here we go again. Nice save, Ken. Wow, what a save. We're going to get a replay on that one. That deserves a MaxspeedTV replay with Mr. Ken McCullough here. Wow, that was insane. That could have been bad. Was that net code 2, or did he just lose it? Or did they touch? Let me see here. Let's check it out here. We're about to find out. Oh, we got bumped by the 77. That's what happened. Got hit by the 77, got him loose right down into the 6. 77 being David Booth, I believe that was. Yeah. He'll lose several spots. Ken's going to fall back here to 11. Get up here to the 83 psychedelic machine of Shane Posey. I'm not exactly sure what kind of paint that is. Kind of interesting. Definitely can see that truck far away. Zach Fritz. Alex Green up top here now. Alex going to drop it down in front of the 12. Alex looking to lead his first laps. James Mayer as well. Josh Milam likewise. Let's see who is going to lead this lap. Coming to lap 18. It's going to be the 95 there of James with the help of the 7 of Josh Milam. Oh, James Mayer has got a lap under his belt. And we're back to 3 wide racing back here. 20 the 6 and the 03. Now the 77. David Booth in the mix here. 20 is Kelly Milam. Looks like Kelly is going to go in between the 6 and the 11. The 11 is Robert Bob Alacavara. The 05 Brian Wayne. 46 David Overstreet. Dave Hunt. Andrew Schroeder. And right there coming at the tail end is Peter DeBora. Donald Stewart. Now the 2 is up ahead of this pack, but Donald Stewart in the 78 is on the lead lap. Jared Forbes, Sean Stevens, Dean Wilkinson, Robert Rock, 171. JD Crow leading a group back here with Eric Laurie and Gabe Butler. Well, David Overstreet, for some reason, has taken his car behind the wall here, and well, it looks like pretty much single file now throughout the pack. They may be getting ready for some pit stops here, knowing that they cannot make it. Yeah, definitely. They can't make it to the stage. We'll see exactly kind of what happens here. Who's going to come screaming down pit road here at lap 20. Even if they pit here, I still don't think they can make it. I'd see them start shooting down at about lap. I would say about lap 25 to 28. We do have a driver coming down pit road here. That is Todd Siebels, who is 3 laps down, unfortunately. He did have to use his reset as well. Right now, just single file racing here before the, well, I say that. Now we got double file back here at the 40 of Peter DeMora. Robert Bob Lacovara, the 05 peeking out there. Well, we'll keep an eye on it here, man. That 40. Whoa, getting loose back here as well. Oh, here we go. Is this going to be the caution? Yes, I believe it is. There's the caution. Jared Forbes involved in this. Let's go back and take a look at what happened. All right, on the MaxspeedTV replay here for the caution. I don't know what happened totally. Okay, so it started, I believe, right up ahead of them, the 17, 48. And right here, it looks like the 2 was coming down here to get around the 20. Then the 73 was just right there, and it just all kind of cascaded from there. 73 gets hit again by the 78. The 2 still trying to save it there. Everybody kind of locking it down, but that is what happened. I do imagine everybody will come down pit road here. I would imagine. And I don't think you would take the chance of staying out. But then again, nothing really surprises me nowadays. It looks like everybody coming in. All right. We'll wait for everybody to make their pit stop here, and we'll see here if we can grab another driver. How about we stay with that group here that that team here, and let's go ahead and see here if maybe we can make sure Jimmy's okay. Jimmy, are you all right there, brother? See, you're back out on track, man.
Yeah.
Man, that was a ride, but man, I hate it for you. 2 laps down right now, but we got a ways to go, man. You know, there's always a chance you can get back on the lead laps. With that being said, other than what happened down there, that to me, Bud, looked like major net coating that caused that. But other than what happened, you know, how is the racing down there for you?
Man, it's good. These trucks are a little loose tonight. Got to watch the push a little bit. But I think it's going to turn out to be a good race. That was a darn good ride I went on, man, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, it was, man. No broken bones, I'm assuming.
No concussions. We good. I can see. It's just a little blurry.
You're just a little blurry. Well, man, glad you're back out here racing. You know, you had to unfortunately use that reset early, but you know, like I said, we got a long way to go, Jimmy. You know, keep it up, doing what you're doing. Be careful, of course, but we know anything can happen here at Daytona.
That's right.
All right.
It will happen if it can happen. So
If it
will.
can happen, it will happen. Yeah, you got that right. But Jimmy, good luck down there, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yep.
it.
All right. Well, we wanted to see if Jimmy was all right. Jimmy's okay. He's back out there racing. All right. Coming to lap 25. Oh, David. Oh, no. Lost power. Ouch. Are you in the path of those storms? The severe tornadic storms, David? All right, for everybody just tuning in, coming to lap 25 here at about 10, 11 laps before the stage. Well, this is the pre-race analytics here tonight. For everybody that is just tuning in who missed that, we try to bring those up throughout the race to, you know, let everybody know what the pre-race analytics look like. Of course, air temp, track temp still the same here, and they are on the way. Well, you better stay safe there, brother. I know all about the severe weather, trust me. Live just on the edge of Tornado Alley, so you stay safe and keep your phone handy and get to shelter if needed. Race truck, off and away. Here we go. James the Mayor, 95, the 12 of Zach Fritsch. They're both on the loud pedal. Good jump by everybody. Good restart here. I'm a weather nerd as well, David, so that's what a lot of people don't know that. If I wasn't doing a broadcast, guess what I would be doing? Yes, watching storms. All right, well, taking a look here, just still that double file here on the restart. Got some single file back here. Being led by the 17 of Jimmy. However, Jimmy is a couple of laps down, including the 20 of Kelly Milan. We get up here on the 48 here, if I can find him. That is Andrew Schroeder. He is running 16th on the lead lap with the 78 of Donald Stewart. Paired fourth, Brian Wayne, Dean Wilkinson, Robert Rock a little bit further back here. And even going back a little further, you got Sean Stevens, not too far back. You got Rob Connors, Peter DeBora leading this group here, with Gabe Butler, JD Pro, Eric Laurie, and looks like the 45. That is Todd Siebels, who is 2 laps down as well. He's in this group. Oh, let's get back up here at lap 26, coming to lap 27 here momentarily. We'll just listen to the sounds here. I do have it crank it up cam here for Daytona, but we won't use it before the stage. We'll wait till after the stage, and then we'll of course crank it up here tonight for a few laps or so. We're just trying to check the leaders out here. How about we do a little bit of right front here of Les Levy here. Right front angle here. We're gonna watch a lot of this side by side here. The 83 is to his outside. That is Shane Posey, as well as Andy Berganti is, I believe, behind him, and David Booth might be on the outside. Can't really tell. All right, a little bit of a right front angle there to Les Levy. Like some action back here with Gabe Butler, the 00 of Rob Connors on the inside. The 88 and the 5, that's Gabe Butler, JD Crow, and the 071 of Eric Laurie onto the outside, and we've got a caution here. Who and what happened? Okay, Brian Wang, I clicked on him, but I don't know if it was Brian. That's the thing. I don't know if it happened up ahead of him. See, Donald Stewart is out of the race. So let's see here. Let's get on. Okay, so Donald Stewart is on the outside here in that all black truck. Oh, that's what happened here. Okay, all right. That is the 48 of Andrew Schroeder. So I believe this is where it all started. Oh, yeah. Now, right here is where it all started between the 20 and the 48 here. But looks like right there, 20 comes down. Netco might have initiated that. However, definitely some contact there. And that, yeah, this is where it all started. 20 and the 48, they're trying to save it. 48, 20 both come back up on the track. And there's where the 78 gets involved right there. The 05 glitching through the 48. And the 48 goes for a ride in 3/4, but he does land on all fours. Does look like Andrew Schroeder and Donald Stewart have both taken their cars behind the wall, or trucks, I should say. Behind the wall here. Man. Lap 30. I don't believe this is going to end the stage. Let me go make sure. Alrighty, so the stage has not ended. We will get back racing here. And with that being said, we're going to pull up. Oh, somebody we hardly talked to here. How about we pull up Mr. Eric Laurie here tonight? Eric, got a copy?
I sure do.
Well, you started 9th, man. I believe you also started on pit road, too, if I'm not mistaken. But, however, the case may be, you're sitting 14th right now, coming down to the wire of the stage here, man. I know you guys are getting double file, but how's your racing going for you, buddy?
Going all right. I think I got a little bit of damage on that last one. Somebody got me in the rear end a little bit, but so far, holding out.
Well, do you have anything for these drivers here coming down to the stage?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how much damage I got, but I figured I'd stay here and try and see what I got, and we'll just see.
We'll just see. You got that right, Eric. Well, good luck. We still got a ways to go, but good luck, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Yep. All right, well, that is Eric Laurie here. Right now sitting in 14th. Let's get up here to the top here. James Mayer In the 95, Zach Fritsch to his outside. Mark Mann on the inside. I believe that is the 7 of Josh Milam on the outside there. Yes, it is, with the 33 of Jeffrey Crosby. Alex Green on the outside. The 83 on the inside, Shane Posey. Dave Hunt in the 53 on the outside here. And the 13 of Andy Bergante is going to round out our top 10 coming into the restart here. Now, this is going to be the final restart. We get a caution here, you know, sometime between now and the completion of lap 35. That will end it. That will be the stage, but these guys are going to get the green flag here, lap 32. And that pace truck will dive off once more to the safety of pit road. James Mayer will be, when that green flies, he'll be, yep, there he goes on the loud pedal. Lap 32 here tonight of 35 of the stage. Gonna get wild. It's gonna get crazy out here on the track. Let's hope they can finish this out under regulation for the stage at least, and then they can go wild and crazy at the end of the race. Don't really see anybody making some moves here. Well, here we go. I am seeing some moves trying to be made here on the outside back here. Cody Neagles in the 03. That is Ken McCullough, the 071 of Air Glory, to their inside here, still side by side. Eric is staying on the middle line here. He is not dropping it low. Very interesting. He is really keeping the 6th and the 03 up there by the wall. I don't know if that's safe or not, but okay. It's like Gabe Butler on the outside here of, what is the 53 of Dave Hunt in the sucker hole here. All right, taking lap 34 that time. Oh, my gosh. Oh, golly. Here we go. 77, David Booth. And 33, blinking a little bit there. I hope that's not causing issues with the drivers behind him. 3 wide here, folks. Ugh. 3 wide, 3 rows deep. 4th from, well, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, somewhere around in here. Yeah. Oh, golly, this is crazy. Lap 35, white flag in the air for the stage. Here we go. Next time by, we'll end it, or a caution before then, whichever comes first. Let's hope we don't see that god-awful yellow. Ugh. Well, James Mayer on the inside here, far inside line. They get wild and crazy. The 7 gonna drop it in front of the 12. In the middle of 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4. They're bumping and banging back here. Out of turn number 4, though, through the tri-oval, James Mayer will grab the stage here tonight. All right, congratulations to James Mayer for grabbing the stage win here this evening, and that is going to put Mayer in that stage win column here as I just brung it up. Oh, congratulations again to James. All right, as they catch up to the pace truck here, folks. Let me see here what room James is in. I think I found him. All right, we'll let him pit. We'll get James up here for his stage win interview here, folks. 13 of you out there and 13 likes. Thank you all so much for the likes. Share it. Get it out there. Social media as well. Would love to get more people out here tuning in. We'll let them pit here, and we'll get James up here for his interview. Well-deserved stage win for Mr. James. All right, as they come down pit road, I'm assuming everybody will come down. I don't think anybody will stay out. Gonna be a shootout to the finish for sure. 13 likes, man. Awesome, awesome job. Love it. Yeah, everybody, it looks like, other than the lap cars, I don't think they came down. I think they have to stay out at least one more lap, I do believe. But looks like James, he's gonna fall back several positions here. Like he did, he went ahead and took tires. Probably not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and get him up here, folks. Mr. James Mayer, got a cop.
Yes, sir, I got you.
Well, congratulations, man, on that stage victory. You have got yourself in that stage win column now. Picking up those stage points, man. Awesome job. But, man, you know, it's all about the stage, but, man, it's all about, you know, winning it, too. Talk about that first half of the race there, buddy.
Yeah, you know, just trying to keep a clean car, keep up front, you know, avoid some of the mess, and, you know, hopefully keep it clean to be there at the end, and never hurts to have that extra car in the bank. But, yeah, I mean, that stage there goes to Mark. He was plenty clear. He could have bailed on me at any point, but he stayed with me, so that one goes out to him.
That one, well, it might go out to him for pushing you, but you actually won it, so, you know. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, he could have left you probably, well, in other words, he could have dumped you, but he didn't do it, you know.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, he stayed with me, so, you know, always, of course, happy to get the win, happy to get the points.
Yep.
You know, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can keep it clean and keep it up front here and be there at the end.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I noticed, and I'm not trying to, you know, give away your strategy, but you spent more time on pit road than the others, so you lost positions by design, or just something that you're thinking in your mind here?
That'll be the last time I probably take tires, I can say that.
Definitely, definitely. Well, James, you guys are getting double fall here. You guys are ready to rock and roll here for the final half of the race, and which could possibly be another winner, different winner here tonight. We just don't know. So, good luck, James, buddy.
I appreciate it.
Yep. All right. Well, that is James the Mayor here tonight winning the stage. Of course, that's going to do it for the stage. Go ahead and get that off of here. Driver bar back up here. We'll get back up to the leaders. Like Crosby, Posey, row 1, row 2, Man Milam, row 3, Neagles, Workman, row 4, Meyer, Hunt, and row 5, McCullough, Levy. Rounding out the top 10, coming to the restart here, folks. Gonna get wild, it's gonna get crazy. 40 laps, it'll be coming up on lap 40, it'll be 41 laps, no, 31 laps to go. Yeah, 31 laps to go. All right. right, pace truck dives off. Crosby. Let's wait on the green, I do believe. Green is out. He can go. Here we go. Back on the way here tonight. The OP Super Speedway Grand National Series, race number 7 here at Daytona, presented by Buck Kicker and brought to you by MaxspeedTV here tonight. Everybody getting up to speed here, coming on to the back stretch out of turn number 2 here momentarily, folks. Here we go, out of turn number 2. Everybody A-OK, so I think we're A-OK as well. Let's go ahead and get it done here tonight, folks. You know the drill. Let's crank it up here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Alrighty, hopefully everybody enjoyed a couple of laps there under Crank It Up. Everybody was side by side, so it made it even better. You know, nobody really got out of line. There wasn't a caution under Crank It Up. Awesome job. Now, lap 43 here, coming to lap 44 the next time by. Question, when will they pit? Do they run it out and pit when they have to, or do they kind of short pit? I don't think you short pit. You know, you have to go the distance. Well, Jeffrey Crosby is going to lead his 9th lap here as he crosses the stripe. Let's get it back here, kind of going through the field once more. Looking for the side-by-side, but mainly I'm looking to see, you know, right now with, you know, coming down really to the wire here is, you know, drivers, you know, putting that truck, you know, in places where it shouldn't be, and they make it stick. That's really kind of what I'm looking at right now. I'm really not seeing much. A lot of single file in the back, though. I am seeing that. Jimmy Reynolds did pop out there. He's going to take it side by side with a 0.71 of Eric Laurie. That is not for position. Jimmy Reynolds is now 1 lap down. Definitely, he could probably use the caution as long as he's not involved in it. And it'd be so difficult for him to get that lap back under green. That is for sure. However, take a look here. 26 laps to go, 4 cautions. We've had that stage caution. That does add it in there. So technically, we've only had 3 regular cautions so far. 4 in total for 12 laps, 26 to go, but 11 lead changes. I'm thinking that number will probably go up a tad. don't think it'll go up too much, but I do think it will go up. As, man, Jeffrey Crosby. Well, Zachary Workman has led a lap here, so a bonus point for leading the lap will be going to him. However, let's go ahead and take a look again at the winners so far so everybody knows who's locked in per the 9 races that they do have to run. Sebastian Marin, Peter DeBora, Gabe Butler, Zachary Workman, who we're on right now, Sean Stevens, and J.D. Crow. Those are the drivers that are locked in. They do not have to worry about getting in on points if they do the 9 race starts or the 9 races. Does look like Crosby again is going to squeeze that lap out. Oh, they're getting awfully dicey up front, though. That is a problem in a way. We'll keep an eye out on it, though. We're on Martin Ann right now. Let's check on, let's see, Cody Neagles and 77 of David Booth side by side. I was also on Robert Bob Lacavara. He's on the outside here, battling, it looks like Nathan Warren or Nathan, oh, no, that is, who is that? That is the 3. That is Alex Green, I do apologize. But, however, speaking of Nathan Warren, he is running in 15th here, started 20th, and man, it's crazy up here. Man, it's crazy. All right, well, the 33 still up front. Oh, 33 blinking. He's trying to ghost them. What he's trying to do. All right, how they have been out here now at about, well, 11 or 12 laps for the most part. Still think they go probably 3 to 5 more laps before they do come down pit road. Well, we do have, we got some already that's come down. Gabe Butler, J.D. Crow, Dean Wilkinson, Robert Rock, Eric Laurie, Jimmy Reynolds. No, not Jimmy. Eric Laurie was the last one. 45. Todd Siebels. We did have some drivers that did come down pit road. They snuck down there, and I didn't even see it. Oh, sneaky people. Mr. Gabe, Mr. Crow, Mr. Dean, Mr. Robert. Snuck one on me there, folks. Alrighty, here we next time by, folks. It will be that beautiful number. It'll be that 20 to go here at the line. And with that being said, Crosby is going to lead that lap and 20 to go here, folks. 20 laps to go. Guys, I don't know if you guys can make it on fuel. The ones that just pitted and came out, ugh. Guess we're about to find out what fuel strategy's all about. Oh, Zachary Workman falling backwards here. Not sure exactly. Whoa, get a little dicey. The 83 of Shane Posey, the 11 of Robert Bob Lacavara, and even the 19 of Zachary Workman was right there. Zach Fritch, what happened to you, buddy? Did Zach fall out? He's gone. I'm on a MaxspeedTV replay here, and I hope he is A-okay. It looks like he lost connection. Oh, I hope he's not in the path of these storms. Very big possibility he could be. And then he just, boop, there he goes. Man. Tough break for Zach. He was having such a good race out there. Whoa, here we go, folks. Man, this is going to be a big field coming out pit road. Get it locked down, guys. Crosby down. Hunt down. Posey down. Neagles down. Booth down. Workman down. Connors down. Forbes is down. Brigante. Think I got everybody. Happened so quickly. Oh, that gave the lead up to Mark Mann, which I presume will be coming down this time here. The top 9 here, the last 9 will probably be coming down this time. Yeah, here they come, folks. Yep, I had a feeling they would be doing that, but we're going to go a little 3 wide here at the entrance to pit road. Jesus. I hope everybody got it locked down. I hope they didn't get caught for speeding. Milam, Mark, Mayer, McCullough, Deborah, Levy, Bob, and Alex Green. And they're going to be off and away. Well, some of them are. Not all of them. Here we go. All right. Mark Mann is going to be out and away as well as everybody else. I don't see anybody taking tires here, folks. I think they might either that or they took 2, and that was it. Everybody had below a 9-second stop, so the highest I'm seeing is 8.6 on that group. And, oh, man. Well, they're coming. Alex Green also out. Let's see, that group is coming, though. Dane Posey and his group. Cody Neagles, Workman, Crosby, Hunt, Booth, Warren. Oh, they're right there. Mark Mann and them still trying to get up to speed here. Mark's going to lead that lap right there. All right, now if this group right here, all these trucks can get together and not fight for position, guess what's going to happen? Yeah, they're gonna run down this group pretty quickly. Mark Mann, James Mayer, Josh Milam. You get back here to the 40 of Peter DeBoer, and you take a rear chase view and you look back. Well, there is Alex Green and that whole group. You just see the line of trucks right there. Oh, man. They're coming. And they are coming quickly, too. At a second. Now down under a second. 9/10, 8/10 now. Yep. They're flying up to Peter DeBoer. Yeah, they're right there. 188 miles an hour. Peter, 185 right now. Mark Mann doing 183, 184, somewhere in there. I don't know exactly. But, yeah, guess what? They have caught that group. 192 miles an hour for Alex Green. This is definitely going to be an interesting finish. 15 to go. It'll be 14 at the stripe here. What is the 3 going to do, though? He going to stay in line here? Or is he going to try to loop around and bring everybody that was with him again? Now, if they did that, man, that'd blow past these other cars. But, with that being said, do you want to risk the biscuit at 14 to go? That's a big, big question. we can hang out single file here for, you know, 13 laps. I don't mind. You know, get to the white flag and then do what you got to do. But we got more drivers down pit road or coming down. Mark, man, okay, so, yo, they could not make it. Wow. Mark, man, Milam, Mayer, McCullough, Deborah, Stevens, Green, Hunt, back down pit road. But you know what? I believe this group right here, Zachary Workman and company, I believe they can make it. It'll be close. They can save maybe I say that, see, I say that, and they prove me wrong. They decide they're going to come down pit road. So, you know, hush what I'm saying when it comes down to pit road strategy. 3 wide on pit road once more. 88, 6, 2, 5. Yeah, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut and let them do what they want to do. But Dean Wilkinson, out here all by his lonesome. He did lead a lap. He is the only driver that has yet to come down, as well as the 45 of Todd Siebels here. Now it's going to be interesting. Now it's going to be interesting. Now everybody can make it. I wonder if anybody took tires. No. I don't think anybody took tires. I think everybody took fuel. Well, Dean Wilkinson still up front. However, he is gonna have to come down at some point. Been out here already 12 laps, and there's 11 to go. Yeah, 23 laps. There is no way he can make it. Mark Mann, of course, leading this group again right here with Milam, Mayer, McCullough, Stevens. That's the 40 of Peter DeBoer. The 03 of Ken going to shoot to the outside. There's the 19 of Zachary Workman and the 33 of Crosby. You know, I would really, really like to see a 7th different winner here. I really would. Keep the trend going. Oh, Mark Mann has not won. Ken McCullough has not won. Josh Milam has not won. Where's Josh? There he is in the 7th. Peter DeBoer has. Is right there in the 40. John Stevens won at Legacy Daytona. Zachary Workman also has. Alex Green has not. Jeffrey Crosby has not. 3 wide, Ken in the center. Oh, man. Nine laps to go, and Dean is going to come down pit road with a 45 of Todd Siebels. Mark Mann and company. 3 wide, 3 rows deep, starting with the leaders. And now we're back to 2 up front. However, I don't think that 2 wide's going to last much longer as that 40 of Peter DeBoer. Man. Oh, we're wrecking. No. Oh, Workman. Oh, no. All right. 3 wide. Yep, I had a feeling. Had a feeling something was going to happen. And, well, something happened. Big question is, what happened? I know Workman was involved in it. I know that much. And we're about to get a little jiggy with it right there. It was, looks like the 95. Did he get tagged there? Is that what upset him? That is James Mayer. Let's get on a chase view here. Let's kind of pull it kind of back here a little bit. See if we can see what happened here. I think he might have just got loose. Might have got him loose, got him a little squarely, and then the 03 does move up as well. And this is where it all kind of went downhill from there. Where is the 03? All right, Ken, where you at? I'm trying to find him here in the. There he is, right there. Yeah, just right here. This is where it all started. Right there it was. Even the 33, nowhere to go. The 3 is going to get a piece. 62 is going to get a piece of it. 3 got another piece of it. Man. All right. So, man. All right. Well, that is going to put it here with 7 to go. Leader's trying to do some fake outs here. Peter DeBora up front. Mark Mann in second. Mayer third. Milam fourth. Stevens in fifth. 6 to go. All right, well, let's see here. They have been out here only about 6-7 laps, so I do believe they can make it to the end. Yeah, they definitely can make it to the end. I don't normally, and I don't really want to interview anybody. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to my guns here, folks, and under 10 to go. Yeah, I'm not going to bring up anybody here tonight, and I definitely won't do it under a GWC. It's just something that I try not to do. I've done under 10 to go before, but we're so close here. I'm just not going to do it. I hope everybody understands that. David, I hope you're safe out there, buddy. Like I said, I do hope everybody in the path of these storms heed all warnings. All right, back to Double Fall. All right, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, the lights are off on the pace truck here, so it'll be 4 to go when they get the green. It'll be 4. It'll be green. Green. 2 to go. Then the white flag. And then the end of the race. However, they do have green, white, checkered attempts. They have used them before, I do believe. Yes. So far, all but one race. So, let's see what happens. Peter DeBora, Mark Mann, James Mayer, Josh Milam, Sean Stevens, Jeffrey Crosby, Shane Posey, Cody Neagles, Gabe Butler, and Dave Hunt rounding out our top 10. Coming to 4 to go here, folks. Green is out. And we are back away here, the OP Super Speedway Grand National Series. And about Butt Kicker and brought to you by MaxspeedTV. 4 to go. Oh, man. Do not know what to expect. Hope for the best, but expect the worst. All right, Peter DeBora trying to hold off Mark Mann up at the top here. 7. Josh Milam trying to push the daylights. We've got action, though, going on back here, and we got 3 wide even. We got the 5 all over the place. J.D. Crow. Oh, if I can get on to him, dadgummit. There we go. All right, J.D. Crow was all over the place there. Greg Franklin out in chat. Man, we got them. No, they are wrecking. Oh, yep, 77. That is, who is the 77? David Booth. Oh, man, what happened to David? What's up, Craig? All right, well, let's check it. It's going to set up a GWC here, folks. We'll get to that here in just a second. We see the 5 into the wall there. We're going to be on David Booth here to figure out exactly what happened around him, in front of him, or even behind him. Ah, right there is what happened. The 13. Yeah, that's definitely what happened. Now, let's get on the 13 here of Andy Berganti. We'll get a chase view of this. We'll turn the camera because we're going to have to definitely see if there was net code or if there was actual contact here with the 53. Yeah, and right there, I don't see him make contact there. However, there's definitely contact, and it was just kind of on from there. Andy Bergante doing his thing. Contact there with a 77. That was definitely some net code there between them two. See, right there, no, there was no contact whatsoever. That's kind of what happened there. Then the 77 comes right back up right in front of the 13, and it locked. Golly! Andy, are you okay there, buddy? Oh, and then Andy gets hit again by the 11. Ouch. Robert Bob Lacavara, the 3 of Alex Green, also looks like involved in that. Well, all right. The GWC attempt 1. Yeah, it's been a while, Craig. All right, Peter DeBora, James Mayer. And this is Mark Mann, Sean Stevens, Milam, Posey, Crosby, Neagles, Butler, Warren, Workman, Wilkinson, Laurie, Reynolds, Rock, Forbes, Crow, Hunt, Feebles, and Booth. Looks like that is going to round out our top 20. Rob Connors also will be on the lead lap here in 21st. That's going to leave Les Levy 1 lap down, and Robert Bob Lagavara, who is on pit road still. All right. Well, here we go. Looks like Bob is coming back out. All right, waiting for them to enter turn 3 here. Pace car or truck. Pace car, pace truck. It's a pace thing. We'll dive off to the safety of pit road here out of 4. The first GWC attempt here. $15 watching, 13 likes. Can we get 2 more likes to hit that 15 mark here this evening, folks? In typical super speedway action here tonight. Race truck, off and away. Peter DeBora on the loud pedal. Here we go. The first GWC attempt here. We almost had a wreck there with the 27 and the 83. John Stevens and Shane Posey. Here comes the 83. That is Shane Posey. Gabe Butler going with him. The 04. He is going to go to the outside. He is just going to dump the 40. Oh, buddy. Here we go. Gotta get to the white flag here, folks. And, man, we got 2 more turns. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, white flag. Come on. Out of 4 here through the tri-oval and 3 wide. Oh, buddy. All right. Across the stripe we go. Yep. We're going to end it here under the first GWC. That is a 1 to go here, folks. And if I'm the 04 right now, I would be door to door with the 40. I would be door to door with the 40. Out into 3. In between 3 and 4. Coming out of 4 for the final time. Who's it gonna be? Deborah Martin through the tri-oval. I don't know who got it. I don't know who got that. I believe it might have been Peter. Well, this will be a surprise to all of us here, folks. Let me go ahead and hit bottom winner here, and we'll find out. Peter DeBora is going to grab the win here tonight. That is Peter DeBora's 2nd win here. Stealing a win from a driver who was desperately wanting it there, Mr. Mark Mann. They're in second. Milam in third. James Mayer will finish in fourth, and Jeffrey Crosby will round out our top 5 here tonight. We're going to get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show here, folks. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our top 3 here tonight. We're going to start here with that number 7 of Josh Milam here this evening. Josh, man, what a crazy race it was tonight. Awesome racing as usual here per Super Speedway, this time in the trucks, man. You pulled off a podium here in third, but, man, you were going, man. You were desperately wanting to get that win, buddy. But, man, talk about your overall racing here, bud.
Well, I know at the beginning there, I had to use up that fast repair.
Yep.
Some big time net code, man. I went and watched it on replay when I was in the pits, and there was about 6 foot of net code there, and it just completely snapped my truck to this to the left, and then after that got all cleared away. Luckily, I was just able to stay out of trouble the rest of the night and kept a clean truck. So I could get a podium.
Yeah, that was, I even got it on the replay, and I even seen it, and I was like, good Lord, that was some major netcode. It wasn't really anybody's fault. I mean, netcode caused that. So, yeah, that was insane. Yeah, you had to use the reset, like you said, so you definitely had to be careful, but you kept it clean. You did what you had to do to get a podium here tonight. Now, of course, you know, it's Daytona. You know, it's a crapshoot. Anybody can win it. Did you have a strategy down there, you know, per, you know, the latter part of the race?
Well, I knew at the end I wanted to be on the bottom. That top side is it wasn't very fast tonight, and anytime you touch the truck in front of you on the top side, especially on the back stretch, it just kind of sent them up towards the wall, and then you just couldn't get any runs there. You couldn't stay connected hardly. But I was up front. Thought I was gonna have a good shot there on the bottom. I saw that 4th truck in line pushing the. I think it's Sean Stevens. He had a little damage pushing James there on the end. So I thought I had a good chance of getting clear and go for the win. But I wasn't able to, and I just gave Peter everything I had to hopefully get myself clear. But big congrats to Peter. Didn't work out entirely like I wanted to, but it was a good finish overall.
Well, man, Daytona, Talladega, the old Daytona. Now, the old Daytona is a little bit more treacherous. I will say that. I mean, even you know that. And that is actually our next race next week here. The old Daytona Legacy, April 6th. I mean, going from the new Daytona to the bumpy Daytona, what's your thoughts, man?
2 totally different tracks with the bumps and all. It's rough, but it's almost like the old Daytona's my home track, man. I just seem to do well there every time I race there. So I'm always excited for the old Daytona, and hopefully I'll be up front to get a podium, possibly a win there as well.
Well, heck yeah, man. Confidence. You know, gotta have it. Gotta have it. Well, Josh, man, awesome job out here tonight, buddy. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate the P3 here?
Yes, sir. Shout out to all the guys coming out to race and the guys I was racing with tonight. Shout out to Peter for the win and Mark for his second place finish. Shout out to you, man. You do a great job on the broadcast, and all the fans out there watching tonight.
All righty. Well, thank you, bud. Appreciate it, man. We'll see you next week at the old Daytona.
See you later, buddy.
See you. All righty. Well, that is our third place. Let's go to our second place here tonight. That 04 machine of Mark Man here. Mark Man. Mark Man.
What's up?
Oh, man. Just barely.
That was close.
Oh, that was close. Yes, it was. Well, before we get to the end there, let's talk about the race here. We did have a few cautions, but a couple of them were net code, a couple of them were contact. It's typical Daytona stuff. But talk about your racing and what you had to do here tonight, man, because it was all over the place.
I'll tell you, you had to stay up front tonight. You had to be in that front 4 or 5 cars and basically be careful pushing. It was really hard when you're leading, especially on the back straights and the front straight, to keep the truck straight so somebody could push you. And anytime anybody touched you, your truck got loose. So it was really tough to push tonight. But it was a lot of fun. I actually felt better pushing on the low lane than I did leading.
Huh. And that's usually strange. Yeah, people usually want to be up front,
I did not feel comfortable leading at all.
Oh, wow.
I felt more comfortable second car all night long.
Well, you were, running up front for the most part. And of course, we had drivers that did start on pit road, but yet, you were already up there. So, what was it like, those pit stops, green flag pit stops, trying to figure out, okay, what's this driver going to do? What's the next driver going to do? Are we going to be able to catch them? I mean, what was your mindset seeing those?
I didn't really worry about it at all. I mean, I had Josh Milam and James Marin them pitting with us, so I had no worries at all coming out of the pits. I knew we were going to be fast every single time. There's other times that, you pit and there's guys that aren't on your team, so you get a little bit worried about that.
Yeah.
Like, where am I going to come out? Am I going to get past? Am I going to be able to catch up with the pack? Didn't have any thought of that tonight. It felt pretty good to stay up to the front. Everything was happening behind us, so
Yeah.
the front was it. That's where you had to be.
Yeah, it's kind of the complete opposite tonight. Well, we stay at Daytona, but we go to the old Daytona next
Love
week.
it.
So, yeah, your thoughts on that one?
The high line is going to be the dominant line. In order for the low line to work at 08 with trucks, you got to have more numbers in the bottom than you do the top. You're going to watch next week. The top line is going to be the dominant line.
So So say you have 4 or 5 trucks on the outside and you have like 9 on the inside. The inside's gonna go. But
the insides, they will, but the high line will still be able to hold their own, even with 4 trucks.
it's those bumps, man.
It is. It's a little bit smoother up top.
Yep.
So a lot of people like to run that. And on the low line coming out of turn 4, the trucks, if you watch late in a run, every truck will be basically drifting coming out of turn 4 sideways. It's a lot of fun, actually. I hope the track's hot and slick.
So 130 degrees, right?
I'm down with that. I love it. I love a hot track. Let's slide around.
Oh man, just dirt tracking it around Daytona. Why not? Well,
absolutely.
Well, Mark, awesome job, man. Just barely. I said this on the broadcast, and I'm going to go ahead and say it to you. You were right there with that number 40. If I was in your position, now this is just me, but if I was in your position, man, I would have went door to door with the 40 coming around turn 4. I would have been right there. It's either we both wreck or we both glitch into one another, or I get the win, or something,
I did think about it. I thought I probably should have been closer, but I also thought with the way everybody was pushing and the way these trucks are getting loose, one mistake and it would have killed all of our finishes up there. The top 3, top 4 would have been done. So I was like, you know what? If I finish second, but Jim gave me a good run. We almost had it. It was pretty close. I'm happy with the second place.
Oh, yeah. I mean, second is not bad, Mark. I mean, you're coming in 2 tonight in third in the points, so you're definitely going to gained some ground on Gabe Butler. Now, I don't know exactly where Gabe finished. He finished back in 16th, and you were 14 points behind him. So
Okay.
you might. I have a feeling you probably will jump Gabe.
Okay.
I don't think you're going to get anywhere near Sebastian, though. You were 53 points behind him. So
Yeah, that's all right. I just need to sneak into the playoffs and make another run this season.
Awesome job, Mark. Awesome job, buddy. Any final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate P2?
Yeah, thank you, Josh, and MaxspeedTV, absolutely, and OP and all the owners and the admins that do everything behind the scenes. Jimmy Reynolds and my teammates tonight, running down there, and let's see, Mara Clark, can't forget her, and all the fans and friends, everybody, and congratulations to Peter.
Yep, second win on the season here. I'm a little disappointed. I was going for Mark and Josh.
I appreciate that. I'm okay with Peter winning. Peter's hungry.
Well, I wanted to keep the trend going, man. I mean, I wanted to see a seventh different winner,
Right.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens next week. All right.
All right, brother.
All right, Mark, go celebrate PT. We'll see you next week, bud.
Thanks, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. All right. Well, that is going to bring us up to Peter DeBora. He's already got a win on the season, but Peter, you snuck out another one here tonight at Daytona here for round number 7, buddy. It wasn't without a fight, though, buddy. Talk about it.
Oh, man. It didn't look like we were in any contention for this all night, right? I don't think I even saw the top 10 there in stage 1. And then, didn't see it for much of stage 2 as well, but then saved a whole lot of fuel there and tried to go one extra lap on everybody and just pitted with the right group. We came out so much faster ahead of everybody else, the 5 of us there, and then we short pit again and did the exact same thing. And it just put us in really good position at the end. I know I didn't get to see much of the replays of the wrecks that happened behind us, but that's why we try to either short pit or long pit and get ourselves in position to avoid that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. So, well, I will tell you this, man. Jimmy Reynolds took a ride for his life, in netcode. And we know how netcode can be. We did have a couple of cautions out here tonight that was netcode. Then we had some that was, the old fender benders, as we like to call them. You guys were running so close together that you just didn't know what was going to happen. Just talk about your strategy down there. We did have a lot of green flag pit stops here tonight. So, that is a strategy call.
Yeah, I mean, we all run together every week. There's, even if they're not your team speak or something like that, there's just guys that are going to be way more aggressive on pit entry and guys that are going to be way more conservative. And I definitely wanted to be at the aggressive group. Like, I've got the win locked up already in the playoff spot. So, yeah. If the 5 or 6 guys I decide to pit with get really aggressive on pit speed entry and, 1 or 2 of us end up speeding and whatever, like we're trying to win the thing. And I wasn't really interested in rolling around and finishing 12th. But one thing I did want to do is make sure I was kind of in position at the end to help my teammates there. I know Zach Fritch and Jeffrey Crosby were running with me tonight, and neither of them had a win yet. And Fritch had his power go out. I guess the storm's happening pretty big where he's at there, so that's why he disconnected for a while.
David Overstreet had the same thing.
Yeah, it's must be an Indiana thing, but I was just trying to make sure I was going to be a good teammate in that situation. And then when we came out there later, I had Workman and Crosby lined up with me up top there before the big one, and I thought if I could get clear and Crosby could push Workman clear, that we could kind of control all 3 lines and give Jeff a good chance of getting the win and locking in a spot after he missed last week. But they all kind of got tangled up there with the McCullough wreck. So then I just found myself at the front, and my friends are the guys who were around me at that moment. And I saw how the restart was going to unfold. I saw Sean Stevens, who I've run with a whole bunch, was on the outside of the second row. I followed him out of pit road on the last stop and saw that he had a bunch of rear damage. So that's why I definitely opted to restart on the bottom and not the top. And I also knew that Mark was really going to try to work with Jim Mayer there as much as possible because they're teammates every night of the week, it seems. So I just wanted to hold that bottom in case there was another wreck there. And you guys probably saw how aggressively we were all saving fuel. If a second green white checkered came out, I have no idea who was going to try to make it and who wasn't, but it was probably going to get pretty messy.
Well, I'm a little mad at you though, Peter. You could have gave that one to Mark. You know, no, I'm just playing.
No, it's fine.
Yeah. You know, keep the trend.
Mark's got plenty of other wins. He'll be all right.
keep the trend going. You know, 6 races down. You know, 6 different winners. You know, we could have had a 7th tonight, but nah, Peter. Awesome job out here, brother, man. It's I mean, you're fighting too. You know, to take wins away from other drivers, to make sure they have to get in on points. So you're doing your thing as well.
Yeah, that helps Jeff and Zach, like my teammates, like I said as well, because a new driver winning bops them down another spot, takes away another point spot. So if they're not going to win, they want repeat winners, because then it just keeps more point spots open.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, like, I'm going to be honest, like, if you're showing up every single week, kind of running in the top 20, you could have some bad hits here or there. But if you're, there are 16 guys who are going to make this playoff.
Yep.
And a lot of these races are, I don't want to say they're meaningless from a point standpoint, because you got to show up, you got to do your best, and there are going to be guys who show up and don't make it. But this is a nice win, but I would trade both of these wins for one win in the playoffs for sure, because that's when it's going to really come down to, you know, being on your best, and everyone else is going to be doing the same. So luckily, this helps us get, you know, this puts us towards the goal of getting all 4 of us in the playoffs, and hopefully one of us can be holding the trophy at the end of the season.
Well, yeah, and I'm gonna. You said something about all 4 of you, and let me just kind of throw it into perspective here, okay? You know, say all 4 of you do, you know, make it to the playoffs. You guys are teammates. Do you throw teammates out of the equation when it comes to playoffs, or what? I mean,
nah, I don't. I mean. To me, I think if the chance is, like, if I take my teammate 3 wide, like, let's say we're in a final restart and I'm in the outside and my teammate's in front of me and there's 2 unknowns in the bottom that aren't my teammates, like, I'm gonna push my teamate. I'd much rather make sure that one of us wins rather than we all go for the championship and none of us win. So I think that's the end goal at the end there. Like, if we're a single file coming to the checkered flag, because a huge wreck happened behind us, sure, I'll pull out a line and see who wins. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, the trophy's coming back to the same garage, right? It's still going to show up at headquarters, and for all the guys back at the shop doing everything for us, you know, they want the trophy there too.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, well, we stay at Daytona, but we go to the old Daytona, man, the Legacy 2008 next week for round number 8. A lot different than this track. Talk about it.
I mean, the High Line's really good there. Everyone loves to try to be up there, but that's the difference between these tracks, is that we have to pit from the bottom. So at some point in time, you have to sacrifice being fast with being ready to pit.
Yep.
And that balance is going to be key. Stage points matter for a lot of these guys. And by me winning the night, it still matters for an extra driver that's going to be worried about points instead of being locked in with a win. So I think things will get really saucy up there around lap 30, 35-ish. That's when it's going to get crazy. Daytona is pretty tricky as far as fuel strategy too, because our stage is at lap 35 with this fuel tank. That's right on the edge of 2 stops, so that could spread the field out a good bit too. It's gonna be a fun one for sure.
Well, like tonight, you know, you guys had that caution at about lap, I believe it was around 10 or 12, somewhere around in there. You guys couldn't make it, so you guys did have to come back down.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, that was only going to be the one green flag stop there. But we definitely need, even if we ran it dry, it was going to be 2, because we're getting around, even in the best in the pack, we were only getting like 15, 16.
Oh wow!
And when the stage ends at 35, it doesn't mean you get the pit right away, because then they press the caution button and you got to drive all the way around the track, and then you catch the pace car really on lap 37 is when you get the pit. It's not really as cut and dry as, oh, I made it 18 laps, I should be able to make it. You might not. So especially if you can make it to 18, I don't mean any of your friends are going to make it to 18, so you're going to drive those first couple laps by yourself and you come out of the pits, and then you're going to burn all your fuel mileage away. So it's a big mess. Daytona awaits the messier of those, because you want to be in the high line to go fast, but you got to be in the bottom of the pit.
Yeah, definitely so. Well, Peter, awesome job, man. Another victory this season. You know, it's hard to get one, especially at a super speedway, but yet getting 2, it's even harder. Awesome job, Peter, man. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give before we go celebrate?
Oh, thanks to Jimmy putting on a great show, and thanks for you putting on a great broadcast, man. Can't wait to go watch it back and see some of that carnage.
All righty, buddy. Well,
Peter... and also, obviously, Eric Laurie ran with us too, but the guys who I run with in here on Wednesdays every week, as well as Eric, I've got Zach Workman, Zach Fritch, and Jeff Crosby. hope that we're all, playoff drivers when it's all said and done.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Well, Peter, man, go celebrate your victory. Second victory of the season here tonight, buddy. We'll see you back here at Daytona, the old Daytona, next week here for OP, bud.
Thanks, man.
Yep, thank you. All right, well, that was Peter DeBoer here tonight, grabbing his second win of the season. Let's get down here to the unofficial results, I do believe. I don't think the points have been updated. No, they have not. Oh, this is unofficial here tonight, so we'll just go with that. But Peter DeBoer is going to grab the win here tonight, his second win of the season. It was close, though, between him and Mark Mann, man. Oh, man, Mark, it's coming. The win is coming for Mark Mann, so just watch that 04 machine throughout the rest of the season. That win is coming. He'll finish in a very, very close second here tonight. Josh Milam in third. He's looking for a win as well. James Mayer will finish fourth. Josh in third. Jeffrey Crosby in fifth. Cody Nichols in sixth. Sean Stevens in seventh. Zachary Workman in eighth. Nathan Warren in ninth. And Dave Hunt is going to round out our top 10. Eric Laurie in 11th. Shane Posey in 12th. Jimmy Reynolds coming back after that major net coating issue there at the start of the race to bring out that big caution. He'll come back with a top 15 here tonight in 13th. Robert Rock in 14th. Jared Forbes 15th, grabbing a top 15. Gabe Butler is already locked in. However, he'll finish in 16th here tonight. J.D. Crow likewise already locked in. He'll finish in 17th. Dean Wilkinson in 18th. David Booth 19th. And Todd Siebels in 20th. Rob Connors, 21st. Les Levy, 22nd. Robert Bob Lacavara there in 23rd. Andy Bergante, 24th. Alex Green, 25th. Kelly Milam, 26th. Ken McCullough, tough break for Ken. He'll finish 27th. Zach Fritch as well. Power Connection, from what I understand. He'll finish in 28th. Brian Wayne, 29th. And Andrew Schroeder in 30th. Donald Stewart, 31st. And David Overstreet also losing power and connection and everything, and he'll finish in 32nd here tonight. But again, congratulations goes to our winner, his second win on the season, Peter DeBoer, here tonight for the OP Super Speedway Grand National Series round or race 7 here at Daytona, presented by Butt Kicker and brought to you by MaxspeedTV. Until next week at the old Daytona, here with OP. Stay safe, thank you all, and have a good night.